There are 5 phrases that will completely shut down anyone trying to disrespect you, and not a single one requires you to raise your voice. In fact, the calmer you deliver them, the more powerful they become. By the end of this video, you'll never fumble a response to disrespect again. Here's why disrespect catches us off guard. When someone insults us, questions us, or crosses a line, our nervous system fires before our brain does. We get defensive. We over-explain. We fight back with emotion instead of precision. And the toxic person? They've already won. Because they didn't need you to be right, they needed you to be reactive. They needed to see the crack in your composure. That's the whole game. The phrases I'm about to give you are designed to do the opposite. They don't fight. They don't defend. They redirect the entire dynamic, and put the weight of the interaction back on the person who created it. The first phrase is, "Why would you say that to me?" Notice what this does. You're not arguing with the insult. You're not defending yourself. You're forcing them to justify their behavior, out loud, to your face. Most people who disrespect others don't want to be examined. They want a reaction. When you calmly reflect the disrespect back at them and ask them to explain it, one of 2 things happens: they backpedal, or they expose exactly who they are. Either way, you win. But there's a phrase that works even better when they try to disguise the insult as a joke. Second phrase, "I don't think that was funny." Say what you actually mean. This one is devastating. Because toxic people love to hide behind humor. They insult you, then say, "I was just joking, relax." That gaslights you into questioning your own reaction. This phrase closes that door completely. You're refusing the fake exit. You're forcing them to either own the disrespect or admit it wasn't a joke at all. And either way, you've named the game. Once you name it, it can never work on you the same way again. The next phrase is one you use when someone tries to control you through guilt. Third phrase, "That sounds like something you need to work out." When a toxic person tries to make their emotions your responsibility, when they say things like, "You made me feel this way," or "Look what you're doing to me," this phrase draws the line. You're not being cold. You're being clear. Their emotions are theirs. Your responsibility ends where their emotional regulation begins. This one phrase, calmly delivered, ends decades of manipulation in a single sentence. But this next one is the phrase I want you to memorize word for word, because it works on almost anyone. Fourth phrase, "Interesting." That's it. Just, interesting. When someone throws an insult, a passive-aggressive comment, or a manipulation attempt at you, say, "Interesting." Then pause. Say nothing else. Let the silence sit. This word is powerful because it acknowledges what they said without agreeing, disagreeing, or engaging. It's the verbal equivalent of catching a knife mid-air and setting it down. They expected you to swing back. Instead, you disarmed them and moved on. And the final phrase? This is the one that ends the entire interaction on your terms. Fifth phrase, "I'm not going to continue this conversation." Not, "I don't want to." Not, "Can we stop?" I'm not going to. That's a decision. Not a request. And you follow it by physically leaving, hanging up, or simply going silent. You do not negotiate. You do not explain. You do not justify. This phrase works because it removes their power to keep pulling you in. Toxic people rely on your engagement. The moment you make disengagement non-negotiable, the game ends. And the beautiful thing? You don't have to say all 5. Just one, used at the right moment, can shift everything. But knowing what to say is only half the battle. Knowing what a toxic person will do once they realize they've lost control of you, that's the other half. Because they don't give up quietly. They follow a pattern. And I broke that pattern down in this video right here. Watch it next.